Hi everyone! So, you may be wondering, hey, you have a painting already, what's up with that? Well, today's video is going to be a comparison with this painting. I'm going to pour my paints the same exact way, the same order in the cup, and do a flip cup the exact same way, and see how close or how far the result will look like this. Like, is it going to be really similar or is it going to be completely different? I'm trying to replicate this a little bit because I really like the result and I think it looks amazing. But the thing with fluid paints is no two paintings will look really alike. So if you haven't seen this video, the video of this painting, you can go back and watch my last video and come back to this one to see the comparison. I will put pictures of the dried painting, this one as well as this one, to really compare in the outro, and I guess we'll see. And yeah, my paints are mixed the usual way except this one, which is a new paint that I've never used before, a new brand, Deco Art Extreme Sheen Rayher. Sorry. It has the consistency, well, I would say it's a bit medium density, but closer to fluid. Well, not density, consistency. It's not the same. So it has a medium body consistency, but more towards fluid, so I mixed it like a fluid paint, like 30% paint to 70% medium and 15 to 20% water. Just a little bit more water because it's a little thicker than the fluid acrylics that I use usually, like these. And for the fluid acrylics, I mix them 30% paint, 70% medium, 15% water. And for the high flow acrylic, 1 part high flow acrylic to 10 part medium, and about 5% water, just to help them be less dense. Water has a lighter density than paint, and if you know me, I work with pigment densities to get the cells instead of using an oil or things like that, like silicone and all that thing. I just go with paint, medium, water. That's it. Oh, and if you wonder, the medium I use is GAC 800, but that really doesn't matter that much. I mean, you can use other pouring medium and the result will probably the same. The mediums are, well, the pouring mediums are very similar to each other, but you can take the brands that you want, or you can even use Floetrol. I've never used it, so I can't really say that it's going to be really similar, but I'm thinking pretty close. So, enough talk. Let's zoom you in and get started with that. Alright, so as I explained in my last video, same process, same colors, poured in the same way, in the same order in the cup, and we'll see how close or far we can get to the last painting. And the idea here is the zinc white on the bottom, which is quite dense and heavy, will end up on top when I flip the cup, and that would, well, cause the white paint to want to sink into the lighter colors, and while doing that, the lighter colors want to float on top of the heavier colors, because physics. And well, the colors float the zinc white will sink and push them up, and it's going to create cell-like patterns. So, flip this. Corners right away. Alright, so now I'll give you a time lapse. Oops, I'm not quite in the frame. Here we go. It's a bit better. So yeah, time lapse, and meanwhile I will cover my sides and pop the bubbles. Alright, so, I swear to you it was poured the exact same way than the last one, and it looks so different. Well, the only thing that's similar is the little blue cells here with the metallic color, but there's a whole lot more of it in the other painting, and in this painting there's a whole lot of here, lacing. It's so cool. I have no clue why or how. Probably some white that mixed with the fluorescent green and sank into the teal or something, but some of the teal is popping up, but it's mostly lacing. Or maybe it's the pearl, because here on the camera it looks white, but if I look closely, just like that, it's white, but there's lacing with pearl on top, and it looks amazing, but it's so hard to pick up like with wet paint like this, and I think it will pop a lot more once dry, and I can't wait to see that, of course. And yeah, the fluorescent green really is dominating this one, while the other one was dominated by the teal. Here it's more green, a little bit of teal, a little bit of metallic blue. Can't wait to see where all the colors settled, and I can't wait to see how that will dry. I love this part here, the lines, looks like a geode, lovely. I can't get enough of this, it's just really cool. You know me, I love my lines. I quite like the composition of this one actually, like the green band in the middle, the cells just disappearing in the green. Love those cells, love these, love this line. I think this one is better, but let me know in the comments. I will put the both pictures in the outro so you'll be able to see them. Let me know which one you prefer, the first one or the second one. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this. Can't wait to put it under a blacklight, and I can't wait for it to dry to see where exactly all the metallic paint settled, because right now the metallic paints or iridescent paints are a bit dull, but that's just because they're mixed with the medium. The medium is white when it's wet, but it dries transparent. So as it dries, the transparency improves and we can see the colors pop. Love it. Alright, so number 2 here, number 1 here, and of course there's the reflection. I'm sorry about that. I'll fix that up. Alright, so 2 paintings done with the same technique, the same colors, really poured in the same way, in the same exact order in the cup, but two very different results. And I like them both, I have to admit, I really do. And I can't wait to see how they will dry. I think they will look amazing, and amazing under both light, because with the metallic paints and iridescent paints, sorry, it's going to look super interesting in daylight, but under the black light with the fluorescent paint, it's going to look amazing as well. And note that the green here will dry much duller because fluorescent green is quite transparent. So we'll see what happens under it, and I can't wait to see that. And yeah, so that's about it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. Also let me know in the comment which one you prefer, number 1 or number 2. And on that note, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!